In the lands where the mighty Davao River flows and the forests stretch endlessly toward the horizon, there lived a warrior whose name would be etched in history, Datu Bagu. A fierce and noble leader, Datu Bagu was not only a warrior but a protector of his people. He ruled over the lands that would one day become Davao City, defending it from those who sought to claim it as their own. But his story is not just one of battle. It is one of sacrifice, courage, and an unbreakable love for his homeland. From a young age, Bagu was destined for greatness. The elders spoke of a prophecy that a leader would rise to defend the land when darkness approached. As he grew, he trained relentlessly, mastering the art of combat, diplomacy, and strategy. He united the local tribes, the Bagobo, the Mandaya, the Calagan, knowing that only together could they withstand the coming storm. That storm arrived in the form of foreign invaders, Spaniards seeking to claim Davao for the crown. Armed with muskets and steel, they marched upon the lands of Bagu, believing that no native force could stand against them. The invaders advanced, burning villages and capturing warriors, believing they could break the spirit of the people. But they did not know Datu Bagu. He led his warriors into the thick jungles, using the land to his advantage. The rivers, the trees, and even the animals seemed to fight alongside him. On the banks of the Davao River, the battle erupted. The Spanish, confident in their numbers, pushed forward, but Bagu's forces struck like lightning, vanishing into the forests and attacking when least expected. They turned the land into a battlefield where no invader could stand without fear. For days, the fight raged. The river ran red with the blood of the fallen. The Spanish, despite their weapons, found themselves at the mercy of warriors who would rather die than see their land enslaved. But war demands sacrifice. In the final clash, Datu Bagu stood against the Spanish commander. Their blades met under the shadow of the great Balit tree, where the spirits of the ancestors were said to watch over their people. With one mighty strike, Bagu struck down his enemy, but not before suffering a mortal wound. As he fell, the earth itself seemed to tremble. His warriors, seeing their leader's sacrifice, unleashed one final furious assault. The Spanish, now leaderless and broken, fled back to their ships, never to return with the same strength again. As the sun set over the land he loved, Datu Bagu lay surrounded by his people. With his last breath, he whispered, "Never bow, never surrender. This land is ours."